First, we have the biggest and most important platform in China and Asia, which is Baidu. Remember this name well. You can open Baidu from Google or any browser by tapping baidu.com. Here I have opened it on MacBook. This is Baidu, baidu.com. Baidu is a Chinese search engine, kind of like Google. Through Baidu, you can search for apartment in cities like Guangzhou, for example. But wait, how do I use Baidu if I don't speak Chinese? You will use translator. You need just two sentences. The first one, type rent an apartment in Guangzhou and translate it. That will give you the Chinese version. The second sentence, let me tell you when to use it. For now, let's just focus for the first one. You copy the first sentence, go to Baidu, and paste it there to search. You will get a bunch of results. Just follow the red line. It shows the keywords you search. It will help if you add the name of the district. Let's take Xiaobei, for example, a place most the foreigners are familiar with. So now we have specified the city and added rent apartment and Xiaobei as area. And Baidu gives you a lot of results. For example, let's open this one. It's an app that helps you search for apartments, company office, or property. This is just one example. There are many, but let us keep it simple. I'm starting with the basic. There are many apps, but I have narrowed them down for you. This one called Anjok, and this one is 58.com, and other one here. You can just download these three and you are good with. But don't rush. Take it slowly. Let's begin with the Baidu. Once you search, as I say, follow the red line, click on it, and it will take you to another app. You will see listing like 3 bedrooms and 2 living rooms for 6,000, or 2 bedrooms and 1 living room with size of 60 meters for 4,900. Open one and check it. It is near to Xiaobei, the area you picked. Check the Boston date too. Just go through the apartment, see if it's suitable. Then you can contact the person on WeChat. Everything here goes through WeChat. WeChat is everything. If you don't have WeChat, you better download it before even think about doing business in China. If you contact them through WeChat, now you have reached the person. You will see their company name and address in case if you want to visit. Also, there is business license number will be there. Add them on WeChat and start chatting. You can say something like, I'm interested in renting an apartment in Guangzhou. No need to say add me on WeChat. You already added them. Okay, now let's move on to the next step. For example, we copy the keyword we got, and there are multi-listed, same idea. One is 6,700, other is 4,900, just like the first app. You can narrow it down more here. For example, by selecting the area, like south or east, this text here, you can just run through the Google Translate if needed. You can also choose the type of room. Let's say you want 2 bedrooms, just select that and you can set the price range too, like from 1,000 to 1,500 and so on. These apps offer a lot, but if you still don't find what you are looking for, don't worry, I'll get you on an easier option coming up next. Now we are getting into the more detailed part. Let's say goodbye to Baidu for a bit. And yes, we still need the translator. Plus it too, there is app called Xiaohongshu, xiaohongshu.com. and it is super easy to use. It works kind of like TikTok, but it's focused on real estate videos, which makes it really visual. If you remember the two main sentences we used earlier, copy the first one again. But now, instead of looking for housing like we did on Baidu, let's search for an office. Once you are in, the app shows you tons of videos listed. You can pick from all those options. They are all office rentals. Say we pick this one. Let's say we pick this one. You don't need to speak Chinese. Just check out their profile. Usually in description, they will include their WeChat ID or contact information. Before you go to the WeChat ID, you need to make sure of a few things. For example, check if they actually posting regularly about apartment rentals or office rental. Like, do they have more posts? If all of them are about office, scroll up and look at their latest post. Look for the actual last post. For example, this one here, it say it was posted yesterday at 9. That means the person is active and keep posting. So if we contact them, they will probably respond. So what is the process? Since I'm using a laptop now, you will need to download the WeChat app on your phone. There is an option to contact them. When you want to message them, what you do? Just copy this message. Hello, I'm interested in renting an apartment in Guangzhou. Please add me on WeChat. And then you write your WeChat. Yeah, and don't forget, you need to include your own WeChat ID. That's important, and we almost missed it. For example, your WeChat ID could be something like 12345. Just copy the full message and send it to them. Send it on the phone. You will see a message option pops up. I'll show you the screenshot later. Right now I'm on the computer and I can't show it probably, but on the phone you will find contact button next to the profile. Sometimes they write their contact info in their bio, either a phone number or WeChat ID. Copy that and check if it works. Go to WeChat, post the ID, and search for it. If the profile show up, that means the ID is real. For example, this girl profile show up and she even has office rental lesson in her moment, so you add her and start chatting. If you use WeChat before, you will know that language isn't really a problem. Even if you speak only Arabic or English, you can still chat, and it can translate from Chinese. Just send them a message explaining what you want, like the area, the space, and your budget. They will usually send you pictures, videos, prices, and details. If you like the place, you can ask for the address and go to visit. You can take the bus, metro, whatever transport works for you. Now let's move to the WeChat option. Honestly, it's the easiest one among all. I use WeChat and it has a section just for video. Go to the search bar. It's the same process. Copy the keyword and search. If you want, you can also search by category to get more results, but let's do a general search for now. Let's search something like office rental in Chinese, like Bangonshi. WeChat give you a lot of options. There are many program, official account, articles, channel. We want to focus on the channel section. Look at all these results. Ton of people are renting offices. This one rent, that one rent. They all do. How do you know if they are suitable? Just click their profile like with the shuffle show as we do. Check if their account is active. Let's open this one or that person account. Check their post. Look at this. We found number here. Most likely it's also their WeChat account. Let's see if it's active. Yes, it's active and they are posting about office rent. You can add them and start chatting right away. Here is another example. This girl also has post about office. Just contact her. Same idea. Always check the description section. They usually write their contact info there, either phone number or WeChat ID. We copy the ID and write it in the check if it actually works. Yes, it's valid. We copy and paste into WeChat. Anyone you find in this platform we mentioned earlier, in the end, all they're going to communicate with you through WeChat. If your language is Arabic or non-English speaker and you don't know Chinese, WeChat can translate everything into Arabic or to your language. See here, this is the translation option. Let's say you are in Guangzhou, you'll see everything translated for you. Same thing applies for English. It can translate it to English too. And that's it. Best of luck to you.